Hello, everyone here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Wampsville, New York here. Since last episode, finished chopping the lavender on the field here. I'm going to have auto drive go finish delivering this to our oil factory here, making our essential oils here, right? So let's see. I guess I don't have auto drive open, do I? That would probably help. Let's turn you on and tell you to, go to the, no, not farmer's market sell point. Did I never switch that? Huh, maybe I didn't. To the oil plant, please. I wonder if we lost a load here in between episodes, and I did not catch that. I must have never switched that. Whoops. Oh, well. This might have been all we had off the field. Nah, I think we would have gotten one more load, I'm guessing. I don't know if I have any way of checking that or not, but, okay. We'll let the hired worker hopefully bring that up to the oil factory. Reminder again, the oil factory is all the way... Actually, right there. Oil mill right there, so... Oh, and it does tell us we are leasing it. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can sell it, then that would let me buy it. And if you sell it, I wonder how much you get for it. I don't know if I want to find out at the moment, but what's this exclamation point? Oh, the museum, okay. Anyway, let's get the chopper off the field here a minute. And then we also finished harvesting I always forget, spelt or millet? Which one were we doing here last episode? That is the millet. Millet there last episode. So we got that field done here as well. Need to finish unloading the gravity wagons over there. And then we got some field work here to probably get started on. Fertilizing, all that good fun stuff. Getting the, well, in the month of August here. See if we got any fall tillage, fall planting we want to do. We're going to get started on that here this episode as well. So, yeah, like I said, just a little bit of harvest cleanup here. Still snuffling and getting over that, I don't know, whatever that cold or whatever I had here around Christmas and New Year's, that one. Still snuffling around from that one yet, unfortunately. Just does not want to go away. One of those colds. Folks know what I'm talking about there. It seems like sometimes you get a cold, and, a week or two later, you're better. Then you get some colds that they just do not want to go away. Like, months later, they are just still, like, hanging on, like. Seems to be this is one of those. Coughing, snuffly nose that, just does not want to go away. At least not yet, anyway. Okay, probably should just sell that header trailer there. I don't see us ever using that. And if we do, it probably means we've upgraded to a larger combine, in which case that header trailer is going to be of no value to us anyway. So let's just go ahead and, like I said, sell it right now before I forget. Means I need to find it on the list here. Ooh, is that it right there? I think that is it. I'm going to just assume it is, and we're going to sell it. Yep, that is it. Okay, perfect. Okay. We'll go put this in our farm silo here. Looks like, yeah, two full wagon loads here. Not bad. Not too shabby. And I did put some in the silo already. Actually, I got two, not full, but two wagon loads already in the silo here. Okay, let that go ahead and unload. And while that's unloading, I happen to think of something here after I was done recording last episode. Just thought of it now here again. We bought the oil factory here, but I don't know that we ever turned the... we didn't ever turn the oil factory on, did we? First off, let's crank up the productivity here, because, 300%. These things are typically relatively slow, so, let's make it as fast as we possibly can. And then I'm just going to set that to selling. I don't know, again, Evan, if there's any benefit to us doing, like, the storing versus the selling. Do we lose money if we just have it set on selling versus like if we have it on the pallet and then we go sell it ourselves? I suppose to some extent, Evan. Well, let's go check. Check what the market shows us here on prices. So, oh, where would we find this here? Our essential oils. Probably under lavender here, right? Lavender, there we go. Lavender essential oils. Okay, so yeah, if we play the market a little more, I mean, I guess we could probably, in theory, double our value here, because if we're selling at 27,000 versus 13,000 there, I mean, that's a bit of a price difference there. Like double the price difference. So, you know, we're making it right now. Wouldn't be better off. What we should probably do, and then I don't know if this works, Evan, should probably just set it to storing, which, I mean, we could do that, right? Set this to storing. I don't know if you can distribute this enough. I don't know if there's any place that would actually take lavender essential oils without going through all the different factories here. But anyway, I'm assuming this is one we just straight sell. But yeah, set this to storing. And then when January, no, that's the wrong crop. Of course, it switched. Lavender essential oils, okay, about the same time. When January, February, March rolls around and we switch that to selling and we sell it. I don't know if that works or not, but worth a try, right? We just got to remember to make sure we set it to selling, though. Although I think our time-saving stock check does, yeah, it actually shows us there. So it does keep track of that for us. And it, oh, you know what, it's actually showing us there, too. Max price, $27,000. Current price, $15,000. I think it goes without saying, not a good time to sell. Okay, looks like we're about half unloaded on the gravity wagon here. Kind of the one downside of the gravity wagons here, they do take a minute to unload. I mean, what do you expect when they only crank them open like a couple inches like that, man? Turn that thing all the way open, right? Especially when you're unloading in a pit like this. Like, no reason not to crank that all the way open, really. Ooh, the hay reminds me here. We should probably go check and see how the cows are doing. Definitely see some bales from here. Let's see what looks like over here. Well, they definitely still have hay yet. Although the fact that that hay is not full suggests to me that those bales... Oh, that is definitely not where I want to disconnect. Let's not do that. There we go. We've got to back them back up and try to reconnect them. No, thank you. Mind you, I can usually make it work, everyone, but, you know, again, backing up them gravity wagons, that is definitely a learned skill there. I'm guessing these bales have re-auto-loaded themselves on the trailer. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I mean, sometimes I can just leave the trailer in here, and the cow barn will just continually pull the hay from the bales. The trailer won't re-auto-load them. Yeah, I'm guessing. Judging by how well they're on the trailer, they got it. Yeah, there we go. They got to be auto-loaded, and it also took all of them, and didn't really fill it that much. So those bales were practically empty. Guess we better go get another load of bales here. Or what I should do, what is our hayfield? I don't remember the last time we mowed our hayfield here. What is the status here? Growth, 204. So we got a ways to go yet. So we might as well grab another trailer full of bales here. Be nice if the auto-load trailer here would not re-auto-load the bales. Just, you know, leave them on the trailer, but not auto-loaded. So then again, that barn can just continue to pull them as needed. But unfortunately, like I said, it seemingly randomly will re-auto-load them at certain times. And of course, when that happens, the barn can no longer pull from them. And, well, that's definitely what got me there the one time, Evan. I think I mentioned that here. Yeah, I'm looking over like, oh, there's bales over there. We're good. No, we weren't good. The bales were auto-loaded, and the cows were starving and empty, right? So, oh, wait, no, this is actually the one I need, right? No, this is the one I need. Let's see. We want 24 bales. All spawn on the fence there. Real nice like, you know. There we go. Let's not run into the chopper. That would probably be a good idea. I don't know what kind of shows we got going on in the barn there, but yeah, that's definitely interesting. Don't know if I've ever seen that on a map before. That is definitely a unique feature, I would say, of this map here. Okay, let's unload those bales. That should definitely fill the cow barn up. Obviously, I don't see any bales that actually got taken from the trailer, so yeah, they are completely full here now. And then, as I've mentioned before, unfortunately, with this barn here, it does not hold enough food to, like, sleep through the night. I don't know about you folks, but I find that to be particularly annoying. Now, as long as I leave that trailer there, and as long as that trailer doesn't auto-load the bales, and then also as long as we actually have feed in the meadow here, the grass essentially, right? Then we're okay, but still. It'd be nice if the barn actually held enough food to last, like, at least 36 hours, right? So, gives you a good 24, you know, depending on how you're doing time, you know, and stuff like that, right? Actually, not sure. What are all these? Doesn't do anything, does it? Okay. Sell brick shed. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't know what that does when that pulls up there. Oh, it's just when I get close it does that. I don't know if it has anything to do with these. These don't seem to actually do anything. Weird. Yeah, no idea what that's about. Ooh, chainsaws. Oh, take a chainsaw. Oh, okay, there. Yep, it's telling me I can take a chainsaw there. Yeah, it's not giving me that option over here, is it? What if I take a chainsaw? Can I actually take this one? Oh, that is cool. I don't know if I've seen that feature before. Can I put it over here? Yes, I can. Wow. Now, I do own a chainsaw. There, I can return the chain. Now we got two... Yeah, there's two Husqvarnas there now. Interesting. Well, that's a cool feature. Like I said, I don't know if I've seen that before, and I'm assuming I'm without a chainsaw now. Yep. I am now without a chainsaw. Interesting. Like I said, don't think I've ever seen that before. Open vehicle. Yeah, okay, that's pretty straightforward. What do we got going on? The, now, is this supposed to be a TV? What is this supposed to be up here? No idea. Dealer, no, oh, I probably have to have, like, a vehicle pulled in here. That's probably for, like, a shop type thing, I assume. I'm assuming same thing on that one there. Not sure what we got going on that one, but anyway. Yeah, I wonder... Not giving me any options for these. Oh, wait. Nope, nope, just because I'm... Huh. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Maybe folks will have to let me know down in the comments there. Okay, like I said, we've got some field work that needs to be done here. I know probably both our lavender and our alfalfa fields need to be fertilized here. And I think maybe even lime as well. As I said before, usually when it comes to this, you almost have to go out to the field and check. So let's just wander out there. Yeah, I can't visit the field from that screen, can I? Come on, Giants. Nitrogen is bad, but it's green. No further comments from me on that one. pH is bad. It is red. Makes sense. So we need lime and fertilizer on this field. Yep, we need lime on this field. I'm not going to worry about the fertilizer, obviously, just as of yet, because depending on what we plant, that's going to, make a difference how much fertilizer we need on the field. And then let's run over to the lavender field here real quick. The lavender field, I'm assuming, will regrow again, unless it has a number of times it can regrow. I'm not sure on that one, but it does say currently it's harvested. Weeds are growing, so we probably should spray it if we want to. pH appears to be okay. Just a quick run across the field here. Make sure. Oh, maybe, yeah. I'm not going to worry about one little spot. Is that just one little spot? Like I said, if it's one little spot, you know, maybe a couple little spots, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're good on pH on this field. So, fertilizer, yes. Lime, we're good. Well, let's grab some spreaders here. And again, the taller spreader, larger spreader we have here is the lime spreader. And the shorter one there is the fertilizer spreader. Don't typically need as much fertilizer, right? Fertilizer tends to go quite a bit further. The lime, now that on the other hand, wow, go through a lot of lime sometimes. So let's see. These two fields here in front of us need to be limed. Both fields 2 and what's the number 1? Number 1? Yeah, it is number 1. I thought it was number 1. 1 and 2 need to be limed. So I'll throw a hard worker on that. I'm gonna go grab our other tractor here. I'll turn you off. Speaking of tractors, it would be nice to maybe get another tractor here at some point. Now that we actually have some money, we might just go ahead and do that here at some point. I do want to say save some of that money to pay down some of the loan here as well. With that being said, we should have some money coming in here this winter, except for our lentils. Obviously, we've talked about that before. Lentils are what? July? I think that's July, and of course we sell them or harvest them in August. But yeah, if we check our time saving stock check here, according to this, we should have about another $500,000 coming in. Of course, yeah, like I said, that is going to be, yeah, half of that is from the lentils though, which we're not going to get that money till next summer. And I got to make sure I remember to sell them next summer as well. That might be half the problem right there, everyone. Backing up. Only half full. That's probably good enough for now. I'm going to start on the lavender field here with this tractor then, Owen. And then maybe we'll have to see once we're done spreading that lime on field 2. I'll go put fertilizer on that field. That's our alfalfa field there again. Maybe I should just leave like the fertilizer off that field, right? Maybe that would help, and then we can actually harvest that entire field. It's kind of the annoying part with that field. I mean, whenever we chop the alfalfa, again, we get so much alfalfa, I can't actually chop the entire field before the fermenter fills up. Speaking of which, the fermenter should still be running yet, I do believe, right? Yes, it is. And out of curiosity, so silage here. Well, actually, we're selling both alfalfa silage and regular silage. Just what's the price on these like? Like, should we consider doing like the same type of thing, where we just store it for a while? Now, mind you, that's going to probably depend on how much storage we have. Got out of the menu just in time there. Okay, where is silage? I'm missing it. Silage. Shouldn't silage, is that down here then? Maybe that's down here. There's our SS silage. There we go. So silage, 354. Yeah, pretty much the same. I have no real advantage there, I don't think. And then if we do alfalfa silage, 366. A little bit more of a difference there. Not much, not enough that I think we have to worry about trying to do like what we're doing with the essential oils there, the lavender oils. Open up the map here, see, let's make sure everything's working right. Looks like it is. Well, let's head over to the comment section in a moment, see what you folks had to say here for last episode. Oh, and that reminds me of one. So let's see once here. What episode number was it here? Episode, was it 32? Yeah, episode 32, I believe it was. So Tuesday's episode here this week, Evan. This should be Thursday's episode here. Tuesday's episode, Evan, I don't know what went wrong with Tuesday's episode, so that'd been episode 32 of one. No idea what happened there. Obviously, that video got delayed, everyone. It was uploaded, but it seemed like it got stuck in processing. I kept checking, and every time I checked, it was still in processing yet. So finally, after dinner, I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to have to re-upload it because I don't know what's going on with that one. So for those of you who wonder why that video was late, that is why that video was late. Got stuck in YouTube jail, I guess. I don't know why. Ended up deleting that one, and then, like I said, had to re-upload another one. That one uploaded fine, that one, so, and obviously processed fine, and, well, you folks can see it, so. Yeah, don't know what happened with that one. That was kind of annoying. Oh, actually, you know what? I was just checking, so I'm loading up the comments here, everyone. And I see it's actually, I must have not have, I thought I deleted the video. I did not. It is still there. It is still stuck in processing. So, like, 2 days later, everyone, it is still stuck in processing. You're like, oh my goodness. Okay, well, anyway, let's head over to the comments here. See what you folks had to say here for last episode. Reminder again, always enjoy reading all your comments. So if you got something to say, throw it down below. Don't forget, too, if you'd like to join us on our multiplayer servers, you can find our multiplayer server information down below in the description there. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. I know, we still have rules nowadays yet, don't we? Okay, looks like that section's done. It's kind of nice when you have the section control like this, when it shuts on and off for you. I just got to remember to not turn it on and off here. That's always my trick. Although it is still randomly turning on and off. I'm not sure what that's about. There we go. Yeah, it shouldn't take us too long to finish this field here. Like all our fields here on the map, are relatively small. I mean, even field 11 here, and then fields, yeah, 16. Yeah, that's right. I think we call this field 16. Even those are, fairly small. They're not super big. Anyway, first comment here from Dustin. Dustin was saying, a good video. Hey, thank you very much for that. Christopher was saying, by the way, before you record, you need to make sure that all your vehicles have gas in them. Yeah, we're good on this tractor. I don't know about the rest of our tractors. And by the way, good video. Keep it up, and keep it up, baby April. Hey, thank you very much for that. Reminder again, at least if you want to join me and baby April for our live streams, we always, well, I shouldn't say always, but we usually try to live streams Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. And at least on the days where the boss baby gets a long enough nap, she stays up and live streams with us. Some days she doesn't. She decides to take short naps, and then well, she's going to have to go to bed a little earlier, right? But on the days where she's taking long naps, like I said, she'll usually join us for our live streams. So it's like a 50-50. Back when she was younger, she always used to join us. She'd sit in her little booster seat chair thing, whatever you want to call it. Eat snackies and play with toys. Now she typically likes to eat snacks, run around, maybe eat some more snacks, maybe run around some more, get in whatever she can. RC Win was saying, in the case of a farming simulator, AI equals actual idiots. Well, that's a good one there, RC Win. That's a good one. For our AI hired workers, they're actual idiots. I love it. Love it. That's good. RC Win also says, a great video. Hey, thank you very much for that. Was that the last pass, or was there another pass down here? Let me check the map here a minute. Going to our... Nope, that's not the one. Nitrogen. No, I think we're good on this field. Okay. And looks like good timing here. I see the lime spreaders done on field 2. So I will go put fertilizer on field 2. And we'll have our AI worker go put the lime on field 1. And yeah, of course, I'm sure this part of the field doesn't need fertilizer here. Again, it's, yeah, kind of a messed up section of the field here where it just doesn't get harvested here down on this end. Okay, hard worker, take care of that field. I'm going to take care of this field. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually going to put fertilizer. Yeah, I guess it is putting fertilizer here. Just the way it works, maybe, I guess. I don't know. And you can see we're really getting some heavy fertilizer here in this one section here. It just bumps up the fertilizer level all the way across the spread width here, I guess. Okay, let's see what else we got for comments here. I think I read this one here before, but as I said, everyone, YouTube has kind of scrambled the comments here lately. But the Ohio farmer said, farming imitator. I like that comment. Like I said, I think I read that one last episode too, but that's a good one. And a comment here from West Black. And I'll read these comments here every so often about how to save a corrupt or missing save game. He says, thank you, my friend. Just a reminder here again. And I like to say this fairly frequently, Evan, just because a lot of people don't know about this one. Farming Simulator automatically backs up your save game. So if you ever have your save game corrupted, lost, who knows, whatever happens, Evan, Farming Simulator automatically creates backups. It creates, I think it's like 10 copies or 8 copies, something like that. It creates a bunch of copies, Evan, so... And all the copies tend to be a little bit older than the next one, so they really should never have any excuse for losing a save game here in Farming Simulator. So just keep that in mind, Evan. If you're not sure how to use that feature, check out the videos I have on it. It's the same for every single version. So really, I mean, I do have obviously a video for Farming Simulator 25. Oop, I turned it off, didn't I? But you could also watch, the one for Farming Simulator 17, and it'd be the same. Well, I've been looking at the time here. Looks like it is about time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.